This is Manheim. As you know, we had the issue arise, and they entered into or Manheim has entered into a consent judgment that you have to approve before it is final. And I have copies for everyone. Yeah. Well, no. Okay. This is a consent agreement whereby they agree to the fine and penalty for use of an unlicensed auctioneer at one or more of their events. As you know, this had come up earlier. We've investigated it, and we've made a determination that, and they've agreed to the findings that they used Mr. Barry Shackelford as an auctioneer to call an auction on or about August 1st, 2012, and on March 27, 2013, when they knew, or should have known, that Mr. Shackelford was not licensed to call auctions in the state of Louisiana. They've added to this, and they asked to be added to the consent. The board recognized Mr. Shackelford had over 30 years of experience as an auctioneer. Mr. Shackelford held a Louisiana auctioneer license prior to 2002. Mr. Shackelford now has a current Louisiana auctioneer license from the board, and that they have fully cooperated with the board's investigation, which is true.
Question. I mean, pretty fair to find it. Will this like be the first time that they come with us at the second offense in these numbers? We had the opportunity we could kind of hammer them even harder, because
Yes.
they may feel like, well, $500 a day was worth it because we needed for an auctioneer, we didn't have anybody, so we just assumed pay the penalty. First time offense. Okay, the second time, if they do this, make a habit out of this,
Absolutely.
we need to.
Yeah, and they're also having an investigation.
Madam Chairman, I have a question. Why do we have to put in the fact that Mr. Shackelford has 30 years of experience as an auctioneer? He's not a licensed auctioneer at the time he called the auction. I don't think that goes in. However, I think we could put that they have fully and timely cooperated with the board's investigation. But putting that in is not a mitigating factor to me.
And that's up to, again, that was their request. I'll present it at the board with that understanding if you want to take it out.
I would move to take that out. I don't think that's the name. He either is a licensed auctioneer or he's not. If he's not, he can't call an auction in Louisiana.
What is the status of the head auctioneer in Mississippi? I see his name nowhere in this agreement. He's in violation of Louisiana law.
I'm sorry, what?
Their chief auctioneer is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. He is a licensed Louisiana auctioneer. He is in charge of all auctioneers that call that auction. His name's not mentioned in this.
No.
He should be fined as well, because he let it go on. I've stated that as a kid. I got his name.
I have nothing indicating that he was involved in this, and Manheim would assume full responsibility.
And there was no hearing.
Mr. Slack is simply the general manager signing on behalf of Manheim.
I would move that we take we take out as a mitigating factor, the board recognizes that Mr. Shackelford has over 30 years of experience as an auctioneer, and he now has a current Louisiana auctioneer's license from the board. That to me is not a mitigating factor.
If you want to make a motion to approve it, we'll take that out.
I'd like to make that motion, Madam Chairman.
Okay, I have,
I'll make a second on that, but
and we'll keep discussing. Okay, so, let me just be clear on this. Darlene, let's make a motion that we approve this, removing number 1 and number 2. Only stick on that, all right. And I'll make a second.
I'm sorry, I thought she said
I
1
did
and 3.
1 and 3?
No, 1, 2, I don't mind if they want to leave, yeah, and 3. Yeah, that's, the fact that now has a
Do
license.
you want 1, 2, and 3?
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
Okay.
I do.
On the motion, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear.
And then in discussion, this is the first offense, and kind of really, I mean, our fines are, we're letting them off pretty easy on this because, you know, they could say, well, it was worth it, we sold enough cars that.
But to me, that's not a mitigating factor.
It's
They're
not a
told-
mitigating factor, but when we put in somewhere that this first offense was this, but that a second offense won't be tolerated.
I don't
or
think
will
you
be-
can, I don't think you
Can't do it at this point.
But I think.
No, but, and they understand
Yeah,
that.
understood.
Yeah, I've discussed that with their counsel, and Atlanta, and they're very aware of this issue and have, provided me, you know, if not in here, that they understand this, they're getting this low of fine because it is first offense.
Next time we add another zero to that 500.
Next time I count the number of cars he sells,
Yeah.
and 500 per car, they understand that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion?
Check it down.
As far as Manheim's concerned.
Yeah.
John Monroe is the head auctioneer. I want substitutes for, sorry.
What particular, because Mr. Slack is the one,
I
I understand that took
Slack-
care of this
but
issue.
Slack does not have the authority to put who in that box calls. John Monroe does. He is the chief head auctioneer in Manheim Auction.
They told me that Mr. Slack was, that's all I was told. I had no indication of anybody else involved.
I just wanted you to know that John Monroe is the head auctioneer in there, so in order to put in his file, that he's the trustee, it's no longer from Slack.
I will make that note.
I've
and,
got that for some reliable, matter of fact, two of them from auctioneers, and one of them.
Have no problem making that note if there's an issue.
Oh,
Certainly. And that, this would not deal at all with Mr.
I
Monroe.
understand, I will put it in the file.
All right, we have a first and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?